Hello everyone, and good evening. It's nice that you are here to join me today. So we're all sitting in a college classroom, and our teacher gives us an assignment on examining our own characteristic traits through the eyes of ourselves and through the eyes of our family and friends. How many of us ever really look into our own character, or ever consider what others might think about us? Many of us try to avoid examining our character, maybe out of fear, out of low self-esteem, or even out of pride. As an example, I have decided to examine my own personal character traits through my eyes and through the eyes of the loved ones and close family and friends. And I was examining my list of how I believe my personal characteristic traits are compared to the list that my family and friends have created for me. I also learned how to better myself as a person and how to appreciate the people around me more, even myself. Maybe my experience with this assignment will help you view your characteristic traits and use them as a tool to guide you into maybe helping you adjust and better yourself as a person. First, I would like to take a step back and look into my negative characteristic traits that I'm not very proud of, but we can't avoid them. They're there, and we all have them. For me, stubborn and hard-headed are two top qualities that I'm not very proud of, but that I have to agree with. Even at this very moment, I would stubbornly deny these traits to be any of mine. It's not much of a shocker, though, that most women hate to admit when they are wrong. And as a wife and a mother, there are a lot of moments where I would deny that I'm ever wrong. I always seem to be right in my eyes. I'm also hard-headed when it comes to relying on others for help, even when deep down I know I need the help. But after taking a hard look at a few of my ugliest character traits, I am now able to focus on overcoming these traits and the weaknesses to better myself. For an example, living with my mother-in-law is a very big challenge for me and for her as well, but a challenge I don't regret. We have had our arguments, we have had our frustrations, and we've had our heartbreak. But she has also been there as a tool to guide me through these weaknesses and to help it strengthen me and to help show me my flaws and to guide me into, face them and stand up to them. I am working on putting aside my stubbornness, keeping the peace, and allowing myself to accept help when I know I most need it. Relationships and family and friends are very important to me. I noticed that compassion and loyalty are two top qualities that are good and that my family and friends believe I have. Each and every one of them mean the world to me. I will do what I can to take care of them, and they have been there to guide me, to teach me, and to help me through these weaknesses. It's amazing when we can focus our attention on examining our weaknesses and examining our good qualities to find there is a lot you may not know about yourself and a lot you may not know how others feel. What we sometimes believe our character to be is not always true, or maybe a lot more. If each and every one of us can take the time to realize that we have flaws. We can grow, we can build, we can become a better person that we would be proud of and that our family and friends would be proud of. Thank you everybody for coming this evening. I hope you learned a little, and I hope you can examine your quality traits, and have a good evening.